August 7th, 2024. Eloy Room, 35 years old. No club, no contract, no future. His club had gone bankrupt. His career was over. Or so everyone thought. June 21st, 2026. Kansas City. World Cup. One man, 16 saves. A king dancing in his locker room. From nobody to world famous overnight. The 37-year-old nobody who stopped the world. Nijmegen, Netherlands. A small Dutch city where a boy grew up wanting one thing: to be a goalkeeper. Eloy Room joined Vitesse Academy at just 13 years old. He spent years developing, training every day, dreaming of the top. He eventually made it to the Eredivisie, Netherlands top-flight football. He even helped Vitesse win the KNVB Cup in 2017, their first major trophy in 125 years. Life was good. Then came the slow decline, club after club, country after country. Vitesse, Columbus Crew, Cercle Bruges, each move a step further from the top. In July 2023, Columbus Crew terminated his contract. He returned to Vitesse. Then, in August 2024, Vitesse went bankrupt, and Eloy Room found himself, at 35 years old, unemployed, searching for a club. Any club. He ended up at Miami FC, not MLS, not Europe, the second division of American football, USL Championship. Most people had forgotten his name. Some never knew it. But there was one place that never forgot him. Curaçao, a tiny Caribbean island, population 158,000 people. To put that in perspective, 158,000 people, that is smaller than most cities, smaller than Luton, smaller than Tallahassee. And yet, they qualified for the 2026 World Cup, the smallest nation in World Cup history, ever. And their goalkeeper? Eloy Room, the 37-year-old from Miami FC, playing in the second division, who nobody believed in anymore. Curaçao never stopped believing in him, even when he stopped believing in himself. While the world moved on, a tiny Caribbean island held his name, kept his shirt, kept his place, from the second division of American football to the World Cup, not as a passenger, as the reason they were still in it. 35 years old, no club, no contract, no future. To 37 years old, World Cup record holder, dancing with a king. Nobody believed in him anymore, except 158,000 people on a small island in the Caribbean, who always knew. June 14th, 2026, Kansas City. Curaçao versus Germany, their first ever World Cup game, the moment a nation had dreamed of. Germany scored, then scored again, and again, and again. 7 goals, 7-1, in their first ever World Cup game. Eloy Room conceded 7 goals on the biggest stage of his life. The internet was brutal. His career was finished, or so they said. June 21st, 2026. Kansas City again. Curaçao versus Ecuador. Ecuador, a nation of 18 million people, ranked among South America's finest. Curaçao, 158,000 people. A second division goalkeeper. This was not supposed to be a contest. But nobody told Eloy Room. 3rd minute, Ecuador shot. Room saves. 11th minute, Ecuador shot. Room saves. 19th minute, Ecuador shot. Room saves. Again, and again, and again. Room said after the game, "I just felt unbeatable, like nothing was going to get past me," which was an incredible feeling. By the 45th minute, he had already made 8 saves. By the 90th minute, 16 saves. 16 in 90 minutes. Tim Howard made 16 saves for USA against Belgium in 2014, but that took extra time. Room made 16 in 90 minutes flat, a new World Cup record. The final score? 0-0. Curaçao's first ever World Cup point. And after the final whistle, Room said something nobody expected. "I think I need a statue in Curaçao now." He said it with a smile, but he wasn't wrong. But the story doesn't end there, because in the stands that day were two very special guests, King Willem-Alexander and Queen Maxima of the Netherlands. You see, Curaçao is a constituent country within the Kingdom of the Netherlands, making the Dutch king and queen technically the heads of state of Curaçao. And after the match, they came to the locker room, a king, a queen, in a football locker room, dancing to Caribbean music with a 37-year-old goalkeeper from Miami FC who 2 years ago had no club. Room said after, "They were even dancing in the locker room to our music." A king dancing because of a goalkeeper from the second division of American football. You cannot write this. Eloy Room started 2024 with no club, no contract, no future. He ended up at Miami FC, second division. And then, on the biggest stage in football, he made 16 saves for the smallest nation in World Cup history, while a king danced in his locker room. His captain, Leandro Bacuna, said after the game, "Maybe the rest of the world are seeing it for the first time, but we always knew what he was capable of." The world now knows.